Welcome back to Highworlds. I'm Mistrazor, and today we're going to be helping Mango out, doing some digging, as well as building the next section of our megabase. I've also heard that we've had some more requests at Rent-a-Redstoner, so we'll probably do some redstone as well. So let's head over to... Wait, I feel like we forgot to show... Now I gotta sit here and hold the left mouse button.
What?
Basalt.
Oh.
You should come see the work that has been done.
You did the
Yes,
corner?
well, Miss technically is the one who is finishing this now.
Nope,
Yes.
I left a single block for you to finish, Mango.
Yeah.
You should have the honor of the final block.
You're an odd one, Mr. Razor.
Have
He
I claimed
lies.
not to be? I lied?
Did I didn't say... Haha, slacker!
What?
Nothing.
I'm so confused. Mango, the block's right here. I'm standing on it.
I was there.
Oh, look! Is that a...
You...
Yeah,
what?
you've got a beacon over there. Let me...
I was standing with you, looking at it, and I was like, "There's no block there."
There is. There wasn't a block on the other side, because I was picking up all the dropped items and putting them in
gaslighting you.
shulkers.
Yeah, I feel gaslit.
You guys are the ones gaslighting.
No, I think it was gaslight.
The block is right here. How dare you?
I've been set aflame!
Yes. Although actually I'm not too upset
I didn't
about
do it.
Jazz getting it, because she did do a lot of this mining out as well.
It's true.
What's happening?
Whereas I jumped in at the last minute. But this is the footprint of Grayscale Gorge, right?
Yeah.
The footprint?
Yeah, you don't need to like dig out anymore, except for just to shape things.
No, I need to take out that entire section over there.
Oh, you do? I thought you said you were done.
With
Oh, I
this.
see the... I see the... Okay. No, there's a lot more. Jeez, there's a lot more.
Yeah. Here's a thought. Your redstone machine used to be right here. And I would appear right here.
Oh,
Yes, the
yeah.
elevator is still there. And the stairs are right here. Because I'm taking the courtroom.
Ah, yes. I imagine the courtroom is staying.
Yes, it's going underneath the police station. I did that on purpose.
Oh, nice.
She planned ahead. You got a big brain.
It's kind of weird seeing this place now. Like, in some ways, I forget that this used to be a giant pale garden.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it
Yeah.
still is back there.
The biome is still Pale Garden, still got the gray sky, which is what you wanted.
Yeah. I did all this for that gray sky.
So, interesting fun fact about Grayscale Gorge. Mango was originally planning to do this in Season 2 on the nether roof in a basalt delta. But
Yeah.
given how the scale of the tree and everything in Season 2, she decided to bump it to Season 3 because she figured it would take the entire season. And I think she's right.
Probably. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, doing it on the nether roof would have made it so we wouldn't have had to dig out all of this. Like,
Then you would have had to
would've-
build the whole thing.
But you'd have to spawn-proof the
Yeah.
entire thing.
Yeah, it's true. I'd have to make sure there's buttons on everything, basically. Or
That's
carpet.
sad.
And right now, the schematic technically does still have it so that there's mostly buttons all over everything. It's technically how it is. But I might not do that. I might just light it up normally.
That's what I would do, personally.
That being said, I did collect all the buttons just in case. There were a lot of buttons.
Wow.
But now I just need diorite. Well, I have not gone through the diorite we've collected yet, because I'm going to do that after. diorite, deep slate, quartz, and tough.
In conclusion, give us black wood, Mojang. Do it! Do it!
Well, that is bone wood.
Oh, I will still go write it, but Mist, I humbly request redstone machine. Make it easy to go big boom so me get deep slate and tough.
You mean a tunnel bore?
Yes.
Okay, noted. Can you put the
A
request
tough
in?
and deep slate bore.
Yes, can you put a request in the book at the shopping district? Just so I have a record of
Yeah.
it? Thank you.
I can go do that now.
Okay. For you, the price is free. You can pay me with your love.
Good. I also already collected all materials, so you know there's that.
Woo! You know, it's been a bit since we've checked on the redstone shop, so let's head over there and see if we've got any new jobs. Okay. Captain Spaceline is requesting a quote to see if I can install automatic doors in his spaceship. And if so, maybe some help building them. Okay. Yeah. That's definitely something we can take a look at. I guess we'll have to wait for Captain Spaceline to be online so he can show us exactly what he wants. And then we've also got... Mango wants a tunnel bore because she wants insane amounts of tough and deep slate post-haste. Please build tunnel bore with me, Mango. Well, you know, I don't think I can charge Mango since she'll be editing this. So I guess Mango gets it for free. I suppose we're building another tunnel bore, although I am not digging out a place for it. We're just going to find an ancient city and we'll do it there. I've learned my lesson. Ugh. Mango has very kindly gathered all the materials for the tunnel bore in advance since she has access to the schematic, so we don't even need to gather materials. We can just literally find a place and get building. So I guess we'll just run through to Mango's base and we'll check underneath to see if there's an ancient city. I'm betting there probably is because she's got mountains and ancient cities tend to spawn underneath really tall mountains. So let's check it out. Well, we're done clearing out this area, but the thing is that actually Jazz is on now, which means that we can start building our base some more. So we're going to head over there, grab Jazz, and we'll get to building on that. So give me a sec. We're going to build something very important to the base, like super important. Okay, as I said, we're going to be building something very important to any base. Does that mean we're going to be starting with our storage? No. Does this mean we're going to start with a place to sleep? Also no. No, we're going to be building the most vital part of any base, which is giant statues of me and Jazz. If you don't have a giant statue of yourself at your base, like, are you even playing Minecraft? Probably not. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get building. Okay, the statues are looking pretty good. I think they're done. If you can't tell, they're based off of the Argonath statues from Lord of the Rings, specifically the rendition from the movies. So pretty happy with these, and they will make an excellent entrance to the base from the water. All right, now that we're done building the statues, we should probably get back to working on the tunnel bore, since Mango's going to need to use it to get a lot of deep slate and tough for her Grayscale Gorge build. And before we jump into the time lapse, I just wanted to let you know that after the time lapse, I'm going to be giving a quick tip on how to avoid blowing up your tunnel borer if you decide to build one yourself. It wouldn't make sense to explain it right now. It'll make a lot more sense once the tunnel borer is actually here. So I'll go ahead and give you that tip afterwards, and I'll see you after the time lapse. All right, now that we're done building, I'll show you that trick that I talked about before the time lapse. So when you build something that has TNT dupers or just a flying machine in general, what you can do to avoid messing things up the first time you start it is, let's turn on Lightmatica real quick. So let's go to area selection. We will make sure we select the entire build. And in fact, let's get kind of just the whole region around it. Okay, yep, that encompasses the entire build. So we're gonna go ahead and save this schematic. And we'll set that down so it doesn't connect with anything else. And then we will paste that into the world. So now we got to go in and place the actual TNT blocks. All right, now we've placed all the TNT and we broke the obsidian doorstops, I'll call them, that keep the flying machine from accidentally moving before it's ready. So now the first thing we can do, we can go and activate this once to hook everything up. Okay, so now the next time we press this, or the next time we use this note block, it should shoot out a whole bunch of TNT and hopefully not blow itself up, because if it does, then we've got some debugging to do. And that's why we make a copy and test it in creative, because if this had just happened in survival, I would be very, very sad. All right, I found the problem. You see back here, there's supposed to be another piston to push this bit forward, and it's not there. So if we watch an instant replay, the piston should have been pulled forward by the slime block, and it wasn't. So the next time we activate it, when the TNT is there, this part's supposed to go backwards and then come back forwards and bump this to make the TNT get pushed up and then out. And since that bump isn't happening, the TNT's just sitting where it is and exploding. So you can watch. Yep. So that's the problem. And yeah, I definitely did this on purpose. Just to be a teaching example, I definitely wouldn't make a mistake. That's not me. That's not something I'd do, obviously. So, you know, you're welcome. Anyway, let's get back to building it. Okay, here we go. This time, hopefully everything works. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. Gotta get rid of the obsidian again. Okay, now for reals. Let's do it. Go. Good. Now let's hope it does not explode again. Hooray! Success! Okay, so yeah, as long as we make sure that this piston back here is present on the server, then we should be... What? Or not. Guys, I think we've got more work to do. There's a problem here, and I suspect This slime block right here is the culprit. Because I don't think it's supposed to be there. Yeah, it's missing on all the other segments. Okay. Time for more debugging. Oh, yep, that's the problem. This is facing up. It needs to face forward. Nudging that minecart may have made this right here. We're just gonna do that. That TNT won't go off, but it's fine. Alrighty. Let's do this. It should work. And everything's still fine, right? Right? Cool. Okay, so now we just gotta make sure to fix two pistons in the actual thing. Or, well, only one if it's not missing that one that might not have just been in the schematic. So, let's hop back on the server and cross our fingers and do this for real. There it is. Problem number 1 is fixed. And now let's check. Oh no, the piston is missing on the server. I gotta say, I am so glad that we tested this in creative, because I would have been like tempted to rage quit over that. I mean, I wouldn't quit the channel, but I might have just stopped the video. Ugh. Okay. Let's do that. There, we got that piston. Okay. Actually, wait. Let's do another schematic, just to be safe. Okay, this one's for all the marbles. Oh, I forgot to place the TNT. So fun fact, I actually did a segment like this in the mining 10,000 diamonds to expand the world border video on LavaCraft. But since the video was already going to be pretty long, I ended up having to cut it just so that way the runtime wouldn't be like 45 minutes long. Although that one worked on the first try, so honestly kind of glad that I had to do this segment again because this time it actually mattered. Oh, and if you haven't watched the LavaCraft video about me expanding the world border by mining 10,000 diamonds, please do watch it. That video was a ton of work, and I think it's a good one. Okay, real actual final activation of the note block V3. Good, good. Whew, here we go. If this works, then we can place the TNT on the server and start using the tunnel bore. That worked. And the tunnel bore did not blow itself up. Let's try from the other side. Oh, we're missing... Oh, the places where we're missing the minecarts. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. Ooh, I think we blow up some of our sea lanterns. Because of these walls. Okay, yep, we're gonna have to take those down. But luckily, it seems the machinery is still intact. Oh, nope. Not completely. Oh boy, okay. This is turning into a mess. Oops. Okay. That should do it. Here we go. Looking good so far. Yeah, I think Mango's tunnel bore is ready to use. I've got to say, when I was doing that quick tip segment, I thought that it was going to be a quick tip segment and not an intensive redstone diagnosis segment. And I thought it was just going to go right into the outro. But it ended up being a lot more in depth than that, which is fine. And hopefully you learned something from it. At any rate, I've got a new redstone from zero that's in the works, so check that out on my redstone channel if you haven't done it yet. Redstone with Mr. Razor. If you're looking to learn redstone, then I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Yeah, so with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!